What I remember about the rise of the Empire is how quiet it was. During the waning hours of the Clone Wars, the 501st Legion was discreetly transferred back to Coruscant. It was a silent trip. We all knew what was about to happen, what we're about to do. Did we have any doubts? Any private, traitorous thoughts? Perhaps, but no one said a word. Not on the flight to Coruscant, not when Order 66 came down, and not when we marched into the Jedi Temple. Not a word.
Hey everybody, what's up? This is Lancer34 here. Welcome to episode 7 of my commentary challenge. Now, if you already do not know what I'm doing, I'm basically playing through the entire game of Star Wars Battlefront 2, and I'll be commentating over it. Alright, as you guys know, this is Order 66, and if you're a Star Wars fan, you know that was the order that the clone troopers had to eliminate the entire Jedi Order. That was actually the rise of the Empire. Holy shit, these fucking Jedi Padawan. You know, Jedi Padawan are not that hard to take down, but you know, you gotta still keep your distance because they are still Jedi, even though they're not as strong as Masters. So you can tell the difference between Masters and Padawans, because Padawans will just have that green saber. Masters will have different color sabers, and it'll be multiple at that. Holy shit. Whoa, got back here. Everybody wanted to spam grenades for some odd reason. Alright, now our main objective, we have to capture this room, and watch out when you come in here because there's going to be Jedi spawning everywhere. I recommend you just stay back, let the AI take the damage, and I just got the hell blown at me by that grenade. Alright, gonna spawn back. You know, I was actually going to pick a different character, but I saw that they were shaded in. I actually got a message about that in my last commentary. Basically, the reason why the characters are shaded in, you have to get a certain amount of kills in order to unlock those two other playable characters. I think it's stupid, but you know, I didn't make the rules of the game. Alright, take out a Jedi Knight. Jesus Christ, these temple guards are spamming grenades like it ain't shit. Alright, gonna run in here. Now, when you run in here, you want to be careful because it's gonna be these temple guards kind of being pussy, hiding behind the couches and shit. Like, there goes one right there. They will also spawn. It's not even that many that spawn. It's probably about 3 that spawn once you begin to capture it. Alright, just gonna chill here and capture this objective so we can move on to the next target. Also, guys, you know, I recommend you just respawn back because you're actually going to need another trooper in order to take on the Jedis in the next room. The clone trooper just will not cut it. Alright, yeah, got the heavy trooper here because, see, in the next room, you're basically going to have to defend the bookshelves against Jedi. And honestly, that is the most annoying part of this mission. Alright, moving along here, gonna finish capturing the rest of this control point up here. You know, since I captured so much of it before I committed suicide, there's not gonna be much left. See, the reason why I committed suicide before, well, respawning, committing suicide, same thing. I basically changed my character. See, the reason why I wanted to do it was we have to now go into this library and take on these Jedis, and every second counts. These Jedi actually rip through the bookshelves like it is nothing. That's why you have to immediately run in here and protect them. I know all you guys are going to say, oh, why don't you just take the books off the bookshelf? Guys, an electronical bookshelf. This is the future we're talking about here. Alright, 2 Jedi, come on, reload already, you fucking rocket. Just took them out. Holy shit, this dude ran over here fast. Alright, like these Jedi are incredibly irritating. You know, they concentrate mainly on the hollow books, so you can just run up there, take them out, no problem. The reason I'm using the heavy trooper is all those other troopers, they cannot cut it because the Jedi just easily deflect their shots. They cannot deflect rockets. Well, they can. You shoot them directly towards them. And I know what you guys say in the comments. No, they can. I've seen the Jedi actually deflect rockets coming off of a tank. I've seen it before. I didn't capture it on film, but I have seen it before. So shooting it on the ground actually will widen the radius of the blast, and it will do a lot more damage. Alright, we only got about 3 bookshelves left, about a minute left. Okay, don't think this is going to be easy, guys. I know what you're thinking. Oh, you're basically done. You can leave. No, you can't. Because there's going to be Jedi, like you see right now. They're going to be Jedi that's going to jump from the fucking roofs and everything like they're damn ninja. Ah, fuck, the Jedi just wasted me. Alright, got to respawn back and get down there. See, the AI will hold out the Jedi so they can't destroy the bookshelves, but they can't last that long because there's not really that many clone troopers in here. Alright, now I'm actually going to be using the stormtrooper because when the level is earlier on, it's going to be the biggest bunch of Jedi. That's when you want to use the heavy trooper because the heavy trooper can actually take out a bunch of Jedi with a single shot. Alright, now we only got less than 30 seconds left. You know, you don't necessarily have to keep over 2 bookshelves alive. You only need 1 because all the bookshelves, I think, hold the same thing. they just have multiple bookshelves for the show and show the vast knowledge that they have. But you know, I actually managed to save 2. That's actually a record for me. This is actually the first time I saved more than 1 bookshelf. All the other times, I only managed to save 1. Alright, 3, 2, 1, 0. Alright, now it's time to retrieve the holocron. We're going to get a little capture the flag gameplay in here. Alright, I'm actually still very damaged because of the Jedi strike you saw me take earlier. Alright, gonna run in here, get these Jedi all hell, and oh shit. Fuck, man, now I understand why it was so easy to cut through the Jedi's defenses. Their main defenses were up here guarding the holocron. Alright, now I'm actually going to use the clone commander because the clone commanders actually can be really useful in taking out Jedi. Like you see right here, I basically just took out 2 of them. See, the clone commander actually has a high rate of fire. When you use all the other clone troopers, their firing rate is slow, so it'll be a lot easier for the Jedi to block him. And I like it how he killed the clone commander right when I came over there. Whoa, a Padawan. I don't think so, buddy. Holy shit. He just double tapped me from behind. And I do not want to hear any "that's what she said" jokes or "your mom" jokes in the comments. I'm just joking, guys. Go fucking crazy. You know, the jokes you guys come up with in these comments are fucking hilarious. I'm curious to see what kind of jokes you guys actually do come up with. And I'm actually using the clone engineer this time to kind of rush through, kind of shoot as many Jedi as I can. Alright, I only had to take care of 1, so that's actually good. See, I wouldn't really use the clone engineer up front because any trooper can take out a Jedi, but you want to take out the masses of them, so I recommend you use more heavily armored clones. Alright, now I gotta sprint for my life to get back to the ship. And keep in mind, when you have captured the flag, all the other enemy teams are gonna be on you. They're gonna be trying to fucking destroy you. Holy shit. Reload, 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 reload. Whoa, whoa. Oh ho ho, owned. I just survived an onslaught of 3 Jedi, and the other Jedi had a perfectly good opportunity to kill me and didn't even take it. What a fail. Kill the Jedi with the holocron. Play as Anakin Skywalker? Do you even have to ask that question? You know, I always love playing as Anakin. I was actually really hoping that I would get to play as Anakin Skywalker in this level. Alright, basically the Jedi who's holding the holocron is the Jedi Master, and these guys you gotta be really, really careful of. Alright, now I took care of that guy. Gonna force pull. Get over here. When I force pulled him over here, he fucking slid across the floor. Major slide burn. Alright, there goes the Jedi Master here. I actually tried to force choke him at first, but because he was by one of those healing droids, it actually saved him. And fuck, I get out of here. Because I ran in here not even planning anything. See, I ran in there thinking I was just going to have to take on the Jedi Master. What I forgot was there were going to be other Padawans and Knights are going to be protecting him. So I'm going to use the clone trooper here. Gotta get my revenge. I shoot the Jedi Padawan. He's blocking all my shots. Glad he actually didn't go for me. He's actually going for the other clones. Alright, looks like the Master is still held up in that room right there. Gonna give him a big surprise. Gonna make sure he gets out. This guy's hiding right here thinking I won't see him. Please. Alright, there goes the Jedi Master right here. Go give him a little plasma, and he tried to force jump like he can go anywhere. Alright, whoa. Fucking Temple Soldier. Don't you ever try to take me down. Alright, now that I got the flag right here, going to fucking run back to the ship so I can complete the next objective. I like it how he got on the laser turn at the exact same time I got there. Holy shit, a fucking Jedi Protector. Come on, die already, you piece of shit. You know, I actually stopped him from killing me. I just said, fuck, I'm just going to switch classes. Cause I know he's going to murk me anyway. Alright, going to use the clone commander. Like I said, it has a high rate of fire, and it can take out Jedi Masters a lot easier. And I like how the Jedi Masters, they always spam that saber. But it's no problem. It's going to be an easy takedown. Alright, now we got about 1 left. So let's take this guy. Jesus Christ. Whoa, come on, die. Holy shit, that was so close. And we are almost out of time here, guys. Thanks for watching. It's been Last34 here. If you want to see more commentaries like this, make sure to check out my YouTube page. Link in the description. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching.